becoming the queen. So, as most of you know, I was the queen in the play Chosen. And in this play, I didn't have any lines. So, this was definitely the hardest role I've ever had to do. I've had many roles, and like I said, this was hard because I've never had a role that didn't have any lines. So, I didn't know what her motivation was or anything. So, I definitely had to give her a backstory, how she met the king, and things like that. And even with that, I still didn't really have a lot of motivation for her. So for the first couple months, for the first couple months, I just basically sat there because literally the script said queen enters, queen exits. That was it. And so the producer came up to me one day and she was like, I need to talk to you about your role. Have you considered your role being the feminine side of God? And I was like, what's that? And so I was on my break and I did some research, and I came up on some articles talking about the feminine side of God, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of different things because there were scriptures and everything that backed it up. And basically all the scriptures were talking about someone that was like a mother. And some of the scriptures were Luke 13, Isaiah 42, Isaiah 49, and Isaiah 66. Basically all talking about as a mother hen gathers her chicks, so I will gather you. As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you. As a woman in childbirth, I pant out, I cry, those type of things. And I was like, that sounds like a mom, a mother. So as per usual, I always interview my own mom when I do different roles and things. She probably is tired of this, but that's my mom and she loves me and I'm amazing. Anyway, but I interviewed her on what it was like to be a mom. And so basically what I got from her was feelings of love, emotion, love, compassion, protection, like mama bear protection, like a fierce love, softness, and even beauty. And I was like, whoa, this was like interesting, like a mom's perspective, what it was like to be a mother, talking about how it was to be proud of her son, my brother, things like that, and comparing that with the scriptures. And I was just absorbing all of that. And so I took everything that I learned and of course I put it into rehearsal. And at first I didn't get any response, so I was like, well, maybe I'm not doing something right still. So, but I didn't know what else to do. I was like, well, I guess this is it. There's nothing else to do. But even with that, I started talking with my castmates, talking with the King, aka Aaron McGee, even talking to the Prince, Patrick James, about my role. And, we bounced ideas off of each other, what we could do to make it seem like we were more family. Because at that point, we was all just basically, son did this. Hello, son. But we weren't really family. So we had to create a bond, a family bond. So of course we were all talking about what each of our roles were and what we thought they were, and then what our castmates thought our roles were and things like that. So that definitely helped widen my character. And so even after all that, still nothing. So fast forward to dress rehearsal. Miss Dorothy Dobson designed the mess out of my gold costume. I absolutely love it, and I have it in my closet now because I told her I wanted it, and I have it, and it's mine. But anyway, something happened. I put on the costume and everything, and it just dropped. And people were like, oh my gosh, you're just so regal up there. You're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, maybe this is right. And people were like, I feel something. And I was like, oh, is this it? But I still wasn't too sure. And so, the first night of the play, I got so much feedback. And it was shocking. And it was like, what? Because it was like, I didn't know who to look at. I didn't know if I should look at you or if I should look at, everybody else, but I was mainly looking at you because you didn't say anything, but it was all in your posture, in your face, in your presence. And I was like, what is this? And I was so confused. I was like, is this it? Is this it? God, is this it? And so from that moment, I started praying, right before I go, on stage, at intermission. I would be like, Lord, please just let the audience feel your presence through me. Let them feel it in waves, and that's literally what I would pray before I would get out there on stage. And I let God use me and let him do his thing. And the feedback came back again. And I was like, this is it. This is it. And so I was just amazed and shocked. I'm still shocked that people are still talking about the Queen. Like, I'm baffled that they're still talking about the Queen. But yeah, that's becoming the Queen. It was very enjoyable. In the beginning it wasn't, because I didn't know what to do. But near the end I was just like, man, this is it. It was definitely a journey, because I learned I don't always have to speak to make my presence known. And this role definitely showed me that. God showed me that. Yeah. And so that's basically it. Becoming Queen. I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting another video later about how I physically became the Queen, using makeup and everything. Might do more makeup tutorials. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, but, God bless you. May God keep you. May he forever shine his face on you. Stay strong. Be strong. Don't quit. Don't give up. Love God always. He has your back. And you're awesome. If nobody has told you that today, I'm telling you now, you are awesome. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. All right. Be blessed. Bye.